And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Prime Time Hockey. My name is Mr. Hollywood. The most anticipated wait is over. Guess what, fellas? Season 1 draft, the inaugural draft right here. Late night hockey. Are you guys ready, man? I'm ready. I'm fired up. Viral in the chat is ready. Caberlet's in the chat is ready, man. And I got both Caberlet and the Shrimp here joining me. First, Shrimp, it's Thursday night. We're getting ready for primetime hockey. Shrimp, how the hell are you doing? How has your Thursday been? And are you ready for this snake draft here that's going to happen momentarily?
Boring ass night, not going to lie. But yeah, I'm ready. Everything should be simple. And
yeah, awesome.
Plan.
And also, I got my man, Caberlet. He's a threat on the ice. He's in the draft pool, man. He's getting ready. Is he a round 1 pick, though, man? We'll see here shortly. Cabs, how are you? I know you got a lot of stuff going on there. I know they put you to a lot of work here tonight, man. I thought you're getting the night off, relaxing, watching Mr. Hollywood here. No, not tonight, man. Cabs, how you, man?
Oh, I'm good. You know, I was expecting a night off, too, but when they came a call, and I was like, all right, let's do this. We've been working on this league for so long. It's about time it started, and I'm excited for it.
Absolutely. And I'm going to give you guys a little bit preview here. Should I? Oh, man, no, wait. I'll hold off on there. But what I'm going to show you guys here, the draft pool. I mean, there's a whole bunch of games. And right off the top list, how does Caberlet get on the top of the list, man? He's there, man. Crew Bloom, a.k.a. EWTU. Eric there. Go Jets, go. Tremendous player. Hooligan. Man, I mean, you go down the list here of players that are going to be drafted here tonight, and whole bunch, man. All the way on top, that's all the full-time players. Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights, that's the nights we'll be playing here. And then towards the bottom, you got a whole bunch of part-time players as well. Tremendous full-time, part-times. I know we posted some top 5 sheets. I hope the owner's paying attention there, man.
No.
Huge names listed here, Shrimp.
I
said there's some huge names listed here on this draft pool, man.
Some.
You gotta stop me there, man.
I mean,
Shrimp doesn't want to give up his picks here. I think that's what it is, man. He's one of the owners here, man. I appreciate you coming on here. You know, being a part of the show as well. Shrimp, are you ready? Are you ready? You sound a bit nervous back there. What's going on?
No. Sure, if everything goes right, it should be fine, but it's just not deep as I would have liked the draft, but I'll make do.
Okay. Well, listen, man. A couple days ago, we did the draft order as far as which captain, which owner drafts first. Remember, there's 9 teams totals, 9 teams. And the way this works, you know, if it's the first time you're watching a snake draft, so it goes down the road, 1, 2, 3, 4, until we get to the last one, which is Panchi, number 9. Then it goes back the other way. Panchi will have back-to-back picks there at the end of the first round, and he gets the first pick for the second round, and it goes all the way back to the beginning on there. I got to ask you guys, you guys been part of multiple snake drafts, multiple leagues out there, I mean, countless times. What do you think the position is on here? Do you feel any position has an advantage or a disadvantage in the snake draft, whether you're in the one of the top 2 or top 3 picks, or whether you're in that middle pack or towards the end? Shrimp, is there a preference you have here, or it does not matter to you? You're going to draft who you're going to draft here, regardless where you're at this position. Do you like where you are, man?
My position's okay, but for snake drafts, you would rather be either first, so you can do like back-to-back later rounds, or you want to be the last pick in the first round, so you can do back-to-back. Back-to-back picks are key in snake drafts.
Okay. So you like the back-to-back picks. What about you, Caberlet, man? What do you think? Is there an advantage or a disadvantage where you are in the draft, or what, man?
See, I like the number 1 pick, but I wouldn't want it just for that you start off and you get the guy that you want, but then you're sitting there for a round and a half waiting for your next pick. But me personally, I would love to go with like a lucky number 7 or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too far in between. You're set to go.
I like how you think, man. I like how you think. And I'm going to bring that up here, give you guys a preview. Here it is, man. This is going to be the draft board here tonight. I mean, how beautiful, how sexy is this, man? We're bringing the fire. You're going to see the picks, the position. Right now, Dallas has the number 1 pick in this draft. That means he gets whoever the hell he wants, man. Whoever on that list, he gets him here in the first pick. But he's got to make it count. As the boys told you guys here, man, he's not going to pick until a whole bunch picks have been picked, until that end of round number 2. By then, everybody's going to have already 2 picks picked. So he's got to make this count. If this pick fails, man, if it's one of a pick that the guy does not carry, don't take Cabernet with your first pick. Please don't. But any ideas who he's going to take here, man, that Dallas is eyeing on here that he's going to take with the first pick? Is it going to be a flop pick? What do you guys think there in the chat, man? We're just minutes away here. Dallas got the number 1 overall. He's got to make it count, brother, man. And remember, it's going to go down as the first pick in this draft. When you look back years from now, primetime hockey here, season whatever, 35 or something, like, who was the first guy ever picked in the draft, man? We're going to see him here tonight, man. Number 1 overall in the Snake. Dallas on the hot seat. I hope he's got it, man. You think this guy's ready? He's got his pick, or is he still going through the picks, man? Is he still questioning it, man?
He has it locked in. I already know what he's going to do. Yeah. Easily.
Okay. That's what you think. Okay. What do you guys think in the chat, man? We see some picks out here posted in the chat. Some guys commenting on those. But, for me, as far as the draft, man, I don't like the first couple picks, man. Yes, you get options who you want, man. You get that big-time player. But I like more, be towards the middle that I know, okay, who's left there, who can you take. The thing is, where Ponchi is and what Dallas is, those back-to-back picks, you don't have time to wait and who you're going to take next, man. You got to make those 2 picks back-to-back. Now, it could be advantage. You get, boom, two guys right away, bam, off the board. But it could be also, you're on the clock, man. You got to take the next pick. The guys in the middle there always have time to wait for who their next pick is. Do you think that that plays part in the Snake draft? Do you think that's going to be a part here? You think guys are going to be scrambling like, oh, shoot, I got to pick again?
Later on.
No. Oh, yeah, definitely when they only have a 90-second time limit to pick anybody. Like, after that, if they don't get their pick within the 90 seconds, they're going to miss their pick.
And don't do what Cabernet does and fall asleep on one of these, man. Or pass out, man. We're going to try to bring the excitement. I know that a lot of guys in the chat in the Discord are like, 11 p.m. draft, man? Are you serious? Listen, it's a late-night league. I guess you guys ain't ready, man, for prime time. I'm ready. The guys in the chat are ready, man. The boys here with me are ready. Remember, 11 p.m., just 15 minutes away from here. This draft will go on. Dallas has the number 1 pick. Frosty, Nightmare, another captain here. Frenchie in there. I know he brought a lot of QC guys here in the chat, so watch out for that. And then Shrimp, you got the number 3 pick. Number 3 pick here falling to you. John right behind you. How do you pronounce this guy's name? Mazin? Is that what it is? Muzzin. What is that, man? Does that mean anything?
He's a hockey player.
Okay. And then you got Rapier, Dax.
Don't want to say the first one.
And who spelled a Dwagon wrong, man?
Oh, who did this? Come on.
Oh, man. That's mad disrespectful, man. And then, of course, he spells Punch right? But, man. It's all good. So right here, this is the sheet you guys are going to see. The picks are going to happen. They're going to be posted, updated, and hopefully the guy updating this does not screw up. And remember, it's not Mr. Hollywood, man. I'm perfect, man. I get everything right. All the streams, the audio, it's all in sync, man. But if these guys mess up, man, it's not my fault. Hopefully not. Right now, we're doing great. There hasn't been any technical issues, technical difficulties. Once again, I'm joined here with Shrimp, as well as Cabernet here for this Season 1 draft, which is going to be taking place here shortly. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody making this possible. And I wanna just quickly run down here about the league, about Primetime Hockey League, what the league is all about here. And you guys could chime in here as well, Cabernet and Shrimp. Here's the thing, man. For Primetime Hockey, I mean, you look at the HL community. You look at hockey in general, NHL22, on the Xbox. You got a whole bunch of 10 p.m. Leagues out there. You got your early 9 p.m. leagues there. But nobody's bringing the late night league, or if they did, they no longer existed on here. And here's why I like Primetime Hockey. I got a lot of kids, man. I got the wife, the kids. For me, the later it is, the better, man. I'm here. I'm ready. So I'm gonna bring the media here to you guys. Nothing's gonna be stopping Mr. Hollywood here in Primetime Hockey. But here's the thing, man. With 11 p.m. games, there's guys that actually work, Cabernet, right? There's guys that actually go out there and work, not just stay home, sit on there like Mr. Hollywood here, but guys actually go out there and work, and they can't make the 10 p.m. games, they can't make those. So for those 10 p.m. leagues are hard, man. Either they miss the first games, or they got to play, the next game on there, or they got to rush from work to get back home. Primetime Hockey, you don't even got to do that, man. 11 p.m., everything's done. Everybody's out of work at that point. You're able to play that. Plus, on top of that, maybe that's not the case on here. On top of that, we provide also gaming on the weekend. It's not only the weeks; it's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So maybe your during the week is occupied or too occupied. We provide you could play on the weekends as well. That's another thing. Plus, you also got to factor in there's guys on the West Coast. What about the West Coast guys, man? Nobody's mentioning anything about the West Coast guys. For them, 10 p.m. That's 7 p.m. on there. So here, 11 p.m. That brings it to 9 p.m. and that brings it to prime time, baby. So they like it. Or, in general, you might just be one of those guys, you just want more hockey, man. You play 9 p.m., you play in the 10 p.m. leagues, and, there's guys that stay on, they play the looking for game. There's always guys in Discord on every freaking league out there. And why not play in a league? Why not Primetime Hockey League? And we're going to show you guys, we're going to take this to another level. I'm telling you right here, right now, man. This is just started here. This is just the draft here for this. And we're just getting started. Cabernet, is there anything else you want to add in that I did not say on here? Or Shrimp, man? Anybody?
Yeah, no, I just wish the captains and owners good luck. It's a brand new league. We went out and we got the people that we thought would be great for this community. And hopefully this draft works out for everybody and everybody enjoys themselves while they're here.
I got to keep up with some of these comments here, man. People, and we got our first follow here, Mr. Anderson, baby. Thank you, man. With the big sub here, bringing it. Man, listen, part-time player on that draft pool. He knows what it's at, man. He knows where it's at, brothers, man. And remember, we got Dion on here all night long. We got the emojis. We got gifts. We got a whole bunch here. We put a lot of work into this, man. You see the animated background. You see Mr. Hollywood here with the Hollywood sign back there. And I mean, look how beautiful this whole draft itself, man. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it here. Primetime Hockey League. And listen, we bring back to the community. We bring back to you guys, that's what it's all about, man. Guys come on here, you want to play NHL, you want competitive hockey, man. You want the 6v6. PTH, brother, man. It's the move, man. It's the we're the revolution of online hockey, and I'm thankful. Panchi on there messaged me, and he's like, "Yeah, Hollywood, let's do this, brother, man. Let's get this going on here. We've got a great support, great community. I know there's jokes here and there, guys. Us on there, but listen, it's all about us being together here, playing what we like." Playing how we like it, man, here. Late nights, Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights. And we're just 8 minutes away. Can you believe that? 8 minutes away here on this draft. It's going to be happening. I'm also, I believe Panchi's coming on here sometime in the show. If we could get some of the owners, towards the later part, because we know at that point, things slow down, man. Things, the picks get a little bit, at that point, to break up some of the dead air, You're welcome to come in here, man. Come in here. We got some questions here. Well, I'll have questions regarding your draft, how the draft went for you. Maybe we could get the number one overall pick, whoever the number one overall pick. Let's get him on the show, brother, man. Let's get him here. I got some questions. I know guys in the chat will definitely have some questions out there, man. Season draft, you know. It don't get any bigger than this, man. That's why I'm wearing the tie. That's why I'm wearing the shirt here, man. I don't get dressed up for anything, you know. I get dressed up here for the draft show, brothers.
That's the way it's got to go. It's a big night. You got to celebrate it.
I mean, you got to. Some guys in the chat mentioned why isn't Hollywood have is eating shrimp out here, man, or something like that, man. Maybe right now, I know maybe it's a long. Well, they say it's gonna be a short night. We'll see. We'll see. But no, usually stakes drafts do, man, because it's not like a bidding draft where you gotta place bids. You gotta wait. Who wins the bid. Once you pick the pick, that's it. Boom, next guy's on, man. So we're hoping the owners did their homeworks. We're hoping the owners are ready, went through that draft board. I know Rapier's been studying this draft board for the last 48 hours on here. He's ready. He showed me he's ready. He's got his guys all lined up, ready to go. And that's what you got to be. You got to come prepared, man. I got to come prepared to your draft because you don't come prepared, get ready to fail, man. Right, Cabs?
Yeah, 100%. If you're not here, you're gonna be drying. You're gonna be drafting blind. Sometimes it just doesn't work for you.
Absolutely. And I want to thank. I missed a whole bunch of follows and everything. You guys are maniacs out there, man. Hitting the follows on there. And as long as we get the support here, we're gonna bring it to you guys. This is just the start of the season. It's just a draft show. I'm sure Shrimp over here is gonna put together his preseason rankings on these teams. We're gonna get the ranks out there, the ratings. Things you guys love to see, love to hear, love to talk about. And we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff here coming up, man, because we're just about under 6 minutes here. Primetime hockey, season 1 draft about to go down. Are you guys pumped up, man? You guys ready to go here, man? Dallas is going to be on the clock here shortly with the number 1 overall pick. And we'll have all that. The rosters will be updated. So make sure you guys tune in. I want to also mention one thing here before this draft starts up, man. Remember, there's going to be a few guys that might not get drafted on here that will be placed on the waivers. But listen to this. Rosters are small, man. So should there be any, things that happen after the draft, waivers will definitely be picked up. Waivers will be definitely called out. Listen, we play 3 nights a week on here, man. So I'm sure there will be. So as long as you stay connected on here, as long as you are part and you play in the games, you're available on here, I assure you'll be on the team, man. I assure you Mr. Hollywood will push you on the team, man. We got a shout out there, Super Mario chat, man. What's up, brother? He's saying hooligan, a hidden gem in the draft pool. You guys agree with that or what, man? I've seen hooligan in multiple leagues out there. Definitely offensive threat, a big time streamer as well. Part of my shows here, which I love. I hope he gets picked. I hope guys picked him up, man. He's a very talented guy out there. And You know what's crazy about this draft? There's a combination of a lot of leagues. I know we don't really mention other leagues out there, on there, but there's combinations from different leagues all into one here, which is gonna be crazy to see, man, because you don't see that much, man. You come to a league, that has their guys, their main core there. But here, for season 1, the recruitment that we did here, I thought was tremendous because we were able to get groups from all different areas, man. So you're gonna see them all in one, and it's gonna be happening, man. It's gonna be happening. I can't wait to see when the teams are finalized. When we have the rosters, who's playing where. We're gonna find all that out here tonight, man, on this Thursday night action. Trip Aces. Thank you, man. Thank you. You're a sweetheart, man. I love you. Number 1 goalie right there, man. Number 1 goalie, no doubt, man. We also got some shout outs there in the chat, man. Shout out to Viral, Mr. Furry Pujos as well. Oh man. Speaking of Furry Pujos, man, brother, you're too nice of a guy, man. Too nice. Thank you. And once again, I want to show you guys right here. This will be the drafts as the picks are made. And what's great about this, I was thinking about, capturing the Discord itself. I'm like, let's do it this way, man. So you see the pick. It's going to be on the screen for a while. So you're not going to be like, oh, where did I get picked? When did I get picked? It's going to be there. You're going to see 9 picks on the screen as always. So as this goes down, I'll be scrolling it down. And as long as the guy updating does not fall asleep on me, we'll be good. We'll be good to go. We got other shout-outs there. Oswald as well. Chubbs, man. Good luck out there in the draft there today, guys, man. I know they're going to be picked up. 2 minutes away, man. We're 2 minutes away here getting this high. Oh, man, we got the freaking hype train going, man. There's a hype train here on the draft show. That's how you start it up, man. That's how you get it ready. Let's go, man. Let's go. They ain't stopping, man. These guys are not stopping here. Let's go. Primetime hockey, baby. It's about to go down. Cavs, man. Anything to say here, man, before we start this off?
No, let's get her done, and good luck to all the owners.
We'll see. We'll see. Shrimp, man. What's going on over there, man? You getting nervous or what, man?
I don't know.
Not at all. What a confident guy, man. He came in there, one of the late owners to join in on here. He sounds confident, man. I spoke to him before this draft. I think he's got everything right up here. He circled the guys. He crossed out who he's not looking at, and we'll see. We'll see. But you know what? Things could get interesting, man. Sometimes things go crazy, and if you're one of those guys looking for just some specific guys and that does not happen, man, you better have a plan B, man. Puck SB, man. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody thinks. I don't care what Shrimp says, man. Puck SB, very nice guy, man. Nice guy in the community, man. He brought me in to a lot of these other leagues as well. And classy guy, man. Classy guy. Maybe get a bit rowdy in the Discord a bit times here and there, man. But tolerable here, man. New York, he's a Rangers fan, man. You gotta love him, man. Trip Aces as well. I gotta get my Rangers jersey out here, man. Get my Rangers jersey out here, man. Let's go. 11 p.m., brothers. Here we go, man. We are ready. It's primetime hockey. It's the season draft. I'll thank everybody here tuning in on this broadcast right now. Number 1 pick here, number 1 owner on the clock is going to be Dallas here to kick this off. Are you guys ready, man? Who's it going to be? What do you guys think there, man? In the chat, let me know. Who's he taking, man? Who's he taking with the number 1 overall pick?
If he shows up.
Get the big drum roll here, man? Or what?
No.
No drum rolls. Oh, man. You know what, man? I don't know why I even ask you guys.
Have you looked at the chat?
He's missing.
He's not here.
Shut up! No way. He got scared. He's like, oh man, I gotta take the first. Oh man, I'm not doing this, man. I don't blame him, man. I'll be shedding my pants right now as well. Dallas. I mean, is he from Dallas or what? Yeah. What do you guys know about this guy?
I don't know.
Ali, check your DM. Maureen Mike. Maureen Mike, can you get in here, man? I need some love, man. Maureen Mike, man. A guy that's, been there for me back in the day, always. Let's get him on here. I don't know if he has access here to the booth. Mikey, if it's an access issue or something, man, hit up Ponchi or one of these guys, man. I don't know how to do all that, man.
Do, 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 do.
I don't know. Let me see.
Oh, there you go. I knew it. Called it. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
What? What we got here?
I knew it. That was obvious.
All right, so Marine Mike wants to get in the booth here, man. If anybody will let the brother in, man. He's not scared to show his face on cam either. Yeah, I'm still trying to buy a cat from Puck, man. But his prices are outrageous, man. I'm allergic to cats, and so I need something like a hairless cat would be perfect, I think. And my wife still never forgives me for what happened. We had to get rid of the cats and stuff. The kids came along and all that, but so she hates me on it. But hairless cat would be perfect, man. I'm in Jersey, not too far. I'll go and pick up that guy, man. Let me know, Puck, man. Send me the DM. Let me get a deal. Let me get something going on that, man. Don't have anything for sale. Well, let me get the one you have.
And the first pick was in.
Landy QCs, that's land them off or what?
That is.
All of it.
And is he full-time or part, man? Full-time, right?
Full time, yeah.
And that's a solid pick because I'll tell you why, man. I'll tell you why. You guys could chime in here as well. Solid, stud player, man. Availability, though, hopefully he does. He stays in there, he plays. If he does, this guy's a force. And also, you look at this draft pool. You look at defense on here. Very slim, man. You got a guy like Landomoff, you're already ahead of the game. I love the pick. What do you guys think, man? What do you guys think in the chat? What about you guys over here, man? With this Landomoff pick, are you guys surprised? You guys like it? Or you think you should have wanted somebody else? Oh, there we go. There we go. Mr. Marine Mike, man, who's in the pool, is here. What's up? How you doing? Mute. You're on mute, man. You got your muted.
Man, I'm over here trying to roll one up. You know how it is.
There we go. There we go. And picks are flying in as soon as Marine Mike jumps in the booth here. Hoodler for Frosty Nightmare. No surprise there. The Frenchie wants to go with the French guy. And, and having those two, man, how tough is that going to be? You got Hoodler. You got Frosty Nightmare. Good luck to the defense, who's got to play them. And Mr. Shrimpinator here, Ledvinka, as the number third. What?
My pick was taken.
Your pick
Frosty
was
took it.
Oh, so you were going to land them off?
No.
Hoodler.
Second pick. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And how about this, man? Do you guys agree with this? Trip Aces going to John, first goalie off the board. Do you take a goalie this early in a snake draft? It's not a bidding draft, man. A snake draft. What do you guys think?
Well, how many people are actually in this draft?
I don't know, 80? I don't know.
So there's not really a lot of people between, we had 9, 10 captains. So you got to think, how many decent good goalies out there? Is there many goalies out there signed up at all? If there is, you might as well grab your quick goalie right now.
Mikey, are you signed up with that or no, man? You got goalie on you or no?
I would definitely take a goalie first round, definitely. Okay. I actually don't know if I put goalie on. I forget. I was high when I signed up.
But you know what? If you're going to take a goalie on here, you got to take Trip Aces first round. So I don't agree with him, the player that he selected as far as the goalie. But though, number 4, he's in the middle of the draft pool kind of. So, it's going to come back not too long to him. But we'll see. We'll see if that pays over, if backfires. A couple of picks here. Mazin. Pick up Rambo RFA. I don't know anything about this guy. Does anybody here know anything about Rambo? Is it a different gamer tag change, or I've seen this guy anywhere?
No, I don't know anything about him, to be honest.
Honestly, the only 2 people I know that's been drafted is Hiller and Trip Ace. That's it.
You guys been out of the game too long. And here comes Rapier going with Ploop. And Ploop's a solid pick here, man. Ploop's definitely a top 5, I believe, here forward in this draft pool. And Rapier didn't waste any time here going with that. I'm surprised, not because who he took, But as far as the player, as far as the his capability, but I'm surprised he didn't go with a former teammate of the XOHL, Team Penis. The last time I'm going to call that team here. But for him taking that, I'm kind of surprised here. But we'll see. His boy Dax
we might have a pick here by Dax. Box highlighted green.
And Dax is taking Disney is greedy. Solid goaltender in any league on here. Although, I'll say this, man. There's been some downs here with Disney, man, that I've seen, man, recently in some leagues. So we'll see what kind of Disney does he get. Does he get the Disney that we've known as a solid, stellar defenseman that shuts it down, man? Or we get the Disney is greedy that we saw in the XOHL, man, which was not good. But then again, so weren't the, whatever the team name that was called, man. You guys help me out there in the chat. But we'll see. Defensemen going off the board. Goaltenders going off the board here. I mean, these picks are going crazy. It's not just all-out offense forwards. I usually see in the first round people grabbing those forwards, man. Getting that centerman. Not the case here. Besides
We got
Poole.
our first big goal scorer going right now.
And Flaming Dragon going to Mashotpa here at
I saw that one coming.
number 8 pick.
I saw that one coming.
I'm surprised how late he went here, man. And very good right now. Possibly the steal here so far in this draft here. And number 8 for Dragon. I love the pick. I mean, we've seen him. I mean, what more can I say here about the guy? You know what I mean? The guy knows how to win. The guy knows how to score. I mean, what else do you need?
He should have been a top 3 pick.
What else do you need? That's because John screwed everything up, man. Blame John. Right? Am I right or what? And next is Ponchi. Now, this is interesting because Ponchi, remember, is going to have the back-to-back picks. I'm going to scroll down here a bit because as round 2 starts, remember, he gets the first pick in round 2. So he's got to make those back-to-back picks. If you're Ponchi right now, what are you thinking, man? What are you going? Are you going 2 offensemen? Are you grabbing your 2 defensemen right off the back and clearing the D-man and grab a goalie here or what? Because he's going to wait a while too, man. We talked about how Dallas is waiting, after that first pick. Ponchi's going to wait a while here. And going with my man, Super Mario, solid, number 9. Are you guys crazy? All the guys at Behorn, why would you not take Super Mario? I mean, we posted the top forwards list on there earlier today. I guess people weren't paying attention. And I think Ponchi gets a huge steal. I talked about how Mashad Paul was a steal at number 8. Super Mario at number 9. Tremendous. What do you guys think he's going to go here, man? Another forward, or he's going to switch it up here for D or where's Ponchi playing this season?
That's what I was about to ask. Where's Ponchi playing?
Honestly, I'm not really sure. I don't think he said.
And
Because if he takes D, I think he would take his. I think he's probably going to take his. Who he thinks he's going to be best on D with next.
Well, what's good about Ponchi, man? He could play forward and he could play in net, and I think that's a big advantage in the draft, man, because that helps him out as far as when it gets to the later rounds because he has that option. You know what? Well, maybe I'll play net. If there's a goalie available, no, I'm going to step up front, man. Let's grab the goalie. So he's able to do that, man. So that's a big plus there for Ponchi. We'll see what happens here. A lot of good names still on that list here. Remember, round 1 is done. Dallas taking Landy. Huller going over to Frosty Nightmare. Latvinka over to Shrimp. Trip Aces picked up by John. Muzzin taking Rambo. Rapier picks up Ploop. Dax goes with Disney is Greedy. Dwagon takes Mashad Pa. And Ponchi with Super Mario here in round number 1. All talented guys, I would say. There wasn't really like a big shocker besides, the Trip Aces one, maybe because of the goalie position, or Rambo. because not a lot of guys know about him. And the thing is with Muzzin, if I was Muzzin, man, I don't know if I take Rambo at that point, because if much guys don't know about the guy, you don't got to waste your first-round pick. I'm not saying he's not worthy of a first-round pick, but could he even got Rambo in round 2? Maybe. But I guess, that's who he wanted. That's who he was keying on. He was making sure he got him at the 5, so we'll see. And Panchi takes Salty Kitten, another veteran star on here. I don't know what Salty has signed up. Is he the D or
so Punchy is signed up as goalie.
No, what about Kitten? He's playing D or is he playing in net, man?
Not sure.
His main, I'm pretty sure, is actually out that he signed up as. But he has G as secondary.
I got a couple picks here. So, Flaming Dragon going with the odd guy. No surprise here, man. You talk about the, their prior history in multiple leagues. Odd guy, when he drafts, he picks up Dragon. Dragon drafts, he picks up odd guy if he's on the draft pool. And right now, you got Dragon, you got Mashapa, you got odd guy. That's a solid 3 right there. That's half of the team. We'll see what the other 3 he gets. Remember, it's small team rosters here in the Primetime Hockey League that we do. We run a waiver system on here, so very interested. And Dax goes with Parrots. We talked about Trip Ace's top goaltender. A lot of guys think Parrots is the man, is going to be the guy that wins the Vezina here this season. And Dax takes him here, and he's surprised.
No. No.
So 2 goalies already going off, man. Here in this draft, we're not even midway point. And Rapier takes up Oswald here, number 13 pick. Is number 13 a lucky pick or an unlucky pick here with Oswald?
Safe pick. Not unlucky, just safe.
Safe pick. Okay. Sometimes you need that safe pick, man. It's about, availability. It's all about guys, I'm scrolling the other way.
That's invalid.
And Muzzin takes Days of Revenge. Shrimp,
Yeah,
what can you tell me about this guy?
Days of Revenge?
Yeah.
Not a fan, not gonna lie.
Not a fan. Okay.
That's all I gotta say. He's not part-time. He switched.
So, yes, Holly, to answer your question, I do have goalie marked.
You do? Okay.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so there you guys go, man. Here we pick number 15, Johnny Boy, man, who took Trip with his first pick. We'll see who he goes here in round number 2 of this Season 1 draft here. Primetime hockey, baby.
Delay.
Oh, I missed the foul there, man. Dom, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Puck saying you broke his eardrums, Mike.
Okay.
And I'll thank everybody here, man, coming in here. PTH, you guys know where it's at, man. Who does a 11 p.m. draft? Nobody. We do it right here, man. Primetime hockey. Late night hockey.
Who the fuck's up by 11 p.m. anyway?
And Caberlet, you're off the board, brother. XXX, John XXX. Taking Caberlet here with number 15 pick. Solid dude. Right?
I mean, he's okay.
That's fantastic. Jersey number and all. Go with pick 15.
I really like that pick for you, Shrimpy.
Oh, shit. Is that Rocky?
Yeah.
What's up? What's up, man? I didn't even know you got in here, man.
I'm dying over here, so I haven't talked too much, but no, I like that pick by Shrimp.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a very nice pick.
He's one of my favorite D partners.
Yeah.
I love playing with him. He's a great dude.
He used to be on one of my teams before, so I already know how he plays.
Yeah, he's awesome.
And especially how thin the defensive is in this draft pool, I must say. Huge pick to take that here, and we'll see. Shrimp said he did his homework, man. He ain't messing around here in the draft. Frosty Nightmares on the clock now. Remember earlier, first pick there, Frosty going with Hoodler, a huge offensive force threat. Who is the QC guy going with next, man? A guy with 5 ping, right, or less? Yo, Cabriolet, you still in here?
Yeah, I'm still in here.
So, what do you think being picked up there by Johnny, man?
I'm excited. I've known John for a while.
Did you think you were going to go this early, round 2, man?
No, to be honest, not at all. I didn't really scout because I was playing in other leagues, but oh shit.
Who is that? 1-1, 11?
No, my computer switched columns.
We're gonna leave Cabriolet alone, man. We're gonna leave Cabriolet alone. Let us do his thing, man, out here.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Oh,
Casol, 33. I'm sorry if I butchered the name on there.
There we go. We're all caught up now. Sorry.
No problem, man.
My computer switched files on it.
But I must say, man, this draft is moving along here. 11-18. We're almost down with round 2. We told you guys it's gonna be a quick draft, right? On here, guys don't mess around here. I don't know anything about it. It definitely has to be a French dude, man. With those bars at the end there, number 33. I know Frosty brought a bunch of dudes here, so that might be one of them, right there. Dallas up next. Finally, he's waited here. Finally, after 17 picks, going first, in this draft. But he gets 2 back-to-back picks here now. So,
man, SB, this is what I do every day when I stream.
Shout out to everybody there. Looks like Tripp wants Chubbs on his squad there, man. He's telling John pick him next. Welch going to Dallas, and that's a big pick. I love this pick. I love this guy here. I'm surprised how low he fell. I thought he was going to go more towards the end of first round, maybe the first picks in the second round, but very late pick here. Pick up with Dallas. Love it. Love the pick. And then Sogard at number 19. Anybody know anything about this guy? Anybody scouted with this guy? Played with this guy? I don't. New guy, definitely not a guy that's been either in of the other leagues we've played in. Unless it's a different gamer tag change that I'm not aware about. Mike, they're calling you drunk Santa back there. Is that what it is?
Yeah, they're calling me a mean Santa. Like, I don't know why I'm a mean Santa. I mean, fuck. Like, okay.
Frosty,
I mean, I don't know how mean I can be. Like, I'm the type of person, I would pass this shit if I could. I mean, I don't know that makes me mean. Fuck. Now I'm a drunk Santa? Like, fuck.
Puck SB in the chest saying Sogard plays for Arsenal. Okay.
All right, so we got Frosty who picks up Hughes at 20, and then Shrimp picks up FTP.
I heard he's a tremendous goalie. That's what that's where my sources go for. FTP 3609. I don't know what the numbers stand for. Hughes 43. That's not Grunk, is it, Shrimp? Right? No. That's a different dude. Hughes 43?
No.
No. Okay. And Johnny going with Rocky. So, Cabriolet and Rock, man. You guys teammates here along with John. What do you guys think about that?
Pretty good start so far. Got a solid goalie. So I guess we'll see.
Rocky, you can't get rid of John, man. You know, with the Pokemoms, and now here we go again. This time with John. I forget what John named the team here this season, but he doesn't want to let you go. That's for sure. And speaking about Puck SB, Muzzin taking him, goalie off the board. Going to Muzzin here at pick number 23. So far, I mean, in this draft here, who do you think either has a very surprising good draft so far, or one that you're like, what the fuck's going on here, man? Anybody? As Tanky, 94 goes to Rapier. Anybody know anything about Tanky here? The big tank.
Nope.
Rapier low, so maybe he brought a guy from the Moose. I don't know.
I had Tanky on my do not pick list, so I have no clue. I did my research.
There you go. I love this pick though. Dax taking Tavares.
That's a good one.
He's good, solid player, man. For round 3 pick here, definitely worth the pick. And, you know, Dax is one of those guys, man, very calculated guy on there. You know, he's not going to pick up any slouch, man, any guys, you know. He knows how to draft. And that was a very solid gem on there, still left in round 3. And Schlunker goes over to Dwagon here at pick 26. Anybody have a Slunker, man? Schlunker.
I had him on one of my lists.
The good or the bad list?
On my backup list. I have A to Z. Not even kidding.
And up next is going to be Ponchi here once again. Remember, he's got the back-to-back picks. Did somebody else join us here?
Don't ping.
Who's that? Is that Dallas? I think he's on mute, though, man. I'll get the Mike's situated. Let me know, man. I got some questions there for the guy. As Ponchi here, remember, back-to-back picks. First 2 picks pretty solid there. Super Mario as well as Salty Kitten. Ponchi going, you know, with veteran guys that he knows, that I know. And right now, number 27. Somebody asking what the how the first 2 rounds were. Kilo Beats going to Ponchi here. And that concludes round number 3. So we're done with 3 rounds already, man. 11:25 here. It's not even 11:30 yet. We're already down with the first 3 rounds. How many rounds is this, Cabrera? Is it 6, 7 rounds? I forget. I know the later rounds is like part-time guys, right?
It's 7 rounds. 7 rounds.
7 rounds. Okay.
So we're about halfway through.
Quick 1-minute break, just so everybody can look at the picks for the first 3 rounds.
Yeah, I could scroll them up. Does anybody have? Do we have like a roster page? Is anybody working on that or no? Or that's gonna be done later on tonight?
I believe we're working on it.
Yeah, there isn't one yet. I didn't. I was just looking for that.
Okay. All right, so let me just scroll up because I know some guys asked about like the previous picks on here, man. Well, Dallas taking Landom-off, no question there, man. Number 1 pick, number 1 overall. And listen, man, maybe we could get Landom-off here on the chat, man. Or I want to get a player photo for Landom-off. Let's put him on the Primetime Hockey League magazine cover, man. Number 1 overall pick. We got to do that. Frosty Hoodler there, number 2. Latvinka's number 3. Trip Ace is going on John. Muzzin taking Rambo. Number 6, Ploop over to Rapier. Disney is Greedy is number 7. Mashot Pa going to Dwagon. And Punchy finish up round 1 there with Super Mario. And then here was round 2. Salty Kitten, Odd Guy, Parrots, Oswald, Days of Revenge, Caberlet, Sprangy, Cassol, I guess, Welch. And then here just the last round we just did, round 3. Sogard, Hughes, FTP, Rocky, Puck SB, Tanky, Tavares, Schlunker, and Kilo Beats. And that should keep you guys updated, posted right now. So Pachi will start off round number 4. It's the first pick here in round 4. Shout out to guys in the chat. I know there were some questions or comments in the chat. People were saying about signing up or joining in on here. I'm going to post the Discord link. Remember, exclamation mark PTH or prime time. We'll give you the link. That's the Discord link. We also have we have a website, actually, man. Not many leagues have a website, and we do. And I want to give a shout out to Ducky and all that, man, and all the guys contributing that. We got player cards on there, stats, career stats. It's looking good, man. I mean, they put a lot of work into this. You see the link there on the bottom of the screen. I mean, these guys are not messing around, man. I mean, I thought I'd go over the top with the media, but Ponchi, Ducky, Rocky, Caberlet, all those guys, man, definitely putting a lot of work here, and it shows. And the overall product, the outcome here that we're seeing here tonight, man, it was definitely well worth it. I have no regrets coming in here, man, helping these guys out as well. I think it's going to be a fun season. It's going to be fun. This draft's been great, and, we're just halfway here. We still got another half to go here. It's a halftime break. Mikey, you just hanging out here on the break? What's going on, man?
I'm just chilling, dog. Chilling. Just chilling.
Who got Dallas? You got the mic set up, man? What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
All right, good, man. No, I'm glad you came on here. So you went with Landomoff, your first pick on there. Was there any question or any doubt that you were going to take somebody else, or were you keyed in on here, taking him from the start?
I mean, there was a little bit of possibly taking Sogard as first pick, but overall, I didn't see him going any earlier than the second round, which is where he ended up getting taken in the third round by me.
Okay. Well, listen, if you didn't take Landomoff at the first pick, he wasn't going to make it past round 1, that's for sure. Shrimp even mentioned here, he was possibly taking him. So I think it was a solid pick. How are you? How are you feeling so far in the draft? How your draft picks have been going the first 3 rounds? Is it mainly the guys that you've had there, or have you had to scramble or look for alternatives a lot here in this draft?
So far it's been going pretty well for me. I mean, Sogard is definitely a guy who I wanted. Landy was also another one that I wanted. And I've been able to get at least those 2, as well as getting...
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. I got more questions, but let me just mention the picks here. Go Jets Go, going in Panchi to begin round number 4, 28th pick. Master Shotgun over to Flaming Dragon. Again, he's going back to the roots.
I wouldn't be surprised if Dragon takes Mr. Anderson next.
Mr. Anderson next. Wow, okay.
I'm calling it.
Teal going over Dax. Another solid pick by Dax. Where is he getting these guys, man? How are these guys missing a guy like Teal? Grady, is that how you pronounce it? They're going on Rapier. And Link Mob over to Muzzin. Dallas, I also got to ask, man, were you worried that you had the number 1 overall pick, or would you have much rather be somewhere else in the draft? Not only that, you have to make a solid pick in the first, but also how have you been handling that you get the back-to-back picks? Do you like that? Do you prefer getting the 2 guys, or would you much rather have that you have time in between your picks?
I definitely liked being able to get the 2 guys back-to-back, because I was able to grab 2 guys that I really wanted and having a lot of people still on my board, which is amazing to just be able to have a bunch of people still on the board and be able to pick 2 back-to-back and not have to worry about somebody stealing a pick that was what I wanted.
Oh, so in the chat, Anderson said, "Who took Master Shotgun before Hoots?" Well, Dwagon did. Hoots going to John. So John, I guess, getting a steal here so far. And Broby, Wank, and Obi going to Shrimp. Not to be mistaken by Obi fans on here. Shrimp.
You should remember him.
I do, man. I do. Awesome, awesome. And once again, I'm joined here by a bunch of panel guests here. That was the other question I want to give you before I get back to on here. In this draft, was there any point in the draft you're like, damn, I wanted that guy? Who's that one guy that you're like somebody took before that you wanted that you were not able to get in this draft? Is there that one guy?
I really haven't had that guy. I've been able to get everybody that I've wanted,
Wow.
so that's been real nice.
Wow, so that's good, man. I mean, that's good to hear. So, I mean, your draft sounds like it's going as planned here. Good luck the rest of the way, brother. You're welcome to stay here with us, but good luck the rest of the way. If Frosty going with Dr. G, you guys know anything about this guy, man? Or is it another Frosty guy that he brought in here?
I don't even know like 80% of this list, to be honest.
Doctor's pretty good.
It's good?
Pretty good.
He got the stamp approval by Shrimp. That counts. That counts a
Decent.
lot. Man.
He's not amazing, but he's at this round, he's good. He's good.
Guys mentioned in the chat, Hoots is toxic and smells bad. Man, that's two bad things. You never want that, man. Who wants a smelly, toxic guy on your chat? Well, I guess John did. He picked them up. And Dallas on here will have, remember, it's back-to-back pick. He's got the last pick here of round number 4 and just 11:33 here. I want to thank all the league management guys as well as all the owners here of how quick this thing's been going. And Viral, who was the first guy that commented in this chat that came in here, man. Shout out to him, man. Very nice dude. Very nice guy there. Being picked up here, number 36 pick here of the Season 1 draft here for primetime hockey. Hopefully he's got the game. I think he does by now, right? No, I'm kidding.
We hope. No, Viro's a solid pick. He's a solid forward. He's playing forward. He's on forward this season, right?
Who, Darbski?
No, Viral.
Oh, Viral. I'm not sure, man. It's a good question. I do have the draft pool here in front of me, man. But these names are being crossed out as soon as they're being picked, man. And I can't see a goddamn thing, man. No, I don't know. I don't know, man. And they're not even alphabetical order. Punchy, man. Get on that, man. No, I forget.
It's like highlight them in yellow or some shit.
From the way that it was going, it's good to even have a draft list.
Hey, listen, man. It's season 1. We'll get things right by season 2. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. But listen. Who brings you a season draft like this that you're seeing here in Primetime Hockey League? Nobody. You got Marine Mike here. You got Mr. Hollywood. You got Deion Sanders out there, man. I mean, come on. Frosty Nightmare on the clock here next. Rack in the chat saying Viral's a bum. Man, shots fired here on the draft live, man. People don't care. Now, when is the part-timers being picked?
Round 6 is when they're able to be picked.
Round 6. Now that's gonna be interesting because there's some huge names on that part-time list. So round 6. Wow. So Panchi gets the first part-timer.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's some good names there. Absolutely. So he gets the advantage there. Remember he had to wait the first round. And but he'll have the first. And right now, Brahma Bull 5'6" going over to Frosty Nightmare here at pick number 38. Mikey, is there one name that you're seeing on the draft pool that has not been picked, and you're like, man, why isn't he off the board yet?
Yeah, there is actually.
Besides yourself, man.
Let me go through the list. Yeah, Furry, he's a solid player. BC Retton. Stupid Bastard.
For me, it's Beer Captain.
Beer Captain, okay.
Yeah, I thought about taking him. I did. I'll tell you that right now. I did think about taking him.
Well, Johnny's
He's
on the
a
clock. You
solid
think
right
Johnny takes Furry Pujols here? He does! Like, hold it, man! Wow! He did it, man. I thought he wasn't picking him. What's going on, man?
And you know, that was the first name, too, I said.
But Shrimp got Neil, man. Shrimp, man, solid pick on round 5. Neil, 19. I know he's a lot better than a lot of those other guys that were picked before him, man. That's for sure. Steel, Shrimp, man. You gotta rename your name. It's called Steel.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Forget the Shrimp character, man. Call yourself Steel.
No thanks.
So Muzzin is up next. If you just heard Maureen Mike called out some names on here still left on the board. Guyneman's still there. I know he's a big time Rack. Clumsy Ninja. I've seen him before, man. There's a whole bunch. And what about I don't know how to pronounce this. TXSKE, man. Task. He's still there. I've seen him around, man. Hooligan. Addy Da Vinci going over to Muzzin. A guy that played in the XOHL here as well. I've seen him a bit. Decent dude, decent guy. And pretty decent here for a round 5 pick, I would say. Rapier on the clock next. And once again, you're watching the Primetime Hockey Draft here, Season 1. Did somebody else join in here? What do we got?
No.
Oh, Ducky, man. Ducky, you there, bro?
Yep.
What is going on, man? How are you? How's this Thursday? How you liking the draft here so far?
I'm actually surprised on some of these guys who did get picked, and actually extremely surprised on the guys who didn't get picked yet.
The Duck Man.
The Duck Man has spoken. The Beard Man. The beard is out. I got the beard here going as well. Maureen Mike's got the beard. We follow the Duck. And Duck, I just want to say, man, what you have done here so far in this league as far as the website. Hey, if you guys did not know, the man behind the scenes that works 24/7 here for you guys back there in the lab. Duck, man, tremendous job so far. I know guys love it. I can't wait to see once it actually is implemented, once we have stats on there and stuff. It's going to look pretty. It looks sexy. You look sexy as well, man. Thank you.
No problem. I even while I'm working, because it's actually been really dead at work, so I've actually popped out my phone and started doing some website on my phone, so...
That's a +4 PTH. Absolutely, man. Love it. Let me get some picks here. We got Beer Captain. Some guy mentioned here. There he goes. Rapier picking up. ESG Snipes 1587. Listen, the guy has Snipes in his name. He's got to be good, right? Especially when he has the S as a Z. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. And then we got Stupid Bastard after him. How is that even eligible? I guess they allowed it, so I allowed. I call it on the air here. And Ponchi's gonna finish round 5 here of the stake draft, man. Things are flying here. Things are moving along here, and only in the Primetime Hockey League. And Task going in at number 45. So now, round 6 will begin part-time and the full-time eligible. And I'm also want to see not only which part-time a guy goes first. I mean, you got Geezer, you got Anderson, Vads. There's so many out there. It's crazy. Who is Ponchi going to take on here? Or the full-time guys still available on this? Who's taking the car? Who's going to be Mr. Irrelevant here tonight? We're going to find out here shortly, man, the way this thing's going. Maybe in the next 5-10 minutes.
So, I did hear all of you guys kind of wondering who Sogard or Soggy was.
He's good.
Yeah. He's a over on PSN. He's an LG NHLer as well as esports LG.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay, that's probably why I didn't know him, because I cover multiple leagues, but mainly just the Xbox, and I've heard that's another thing here with this league. You know, I mentioned multiple leagues, but there's guys from different console in here in this season from the PSN. Ducky mentioned about this as well. So a big wave of those coming in, which is going to be good to see. I love new talent. I love to see new guys on here, and we'll see what they bring.
I mean,
Go ahead.
And I mean, even like me, I'm from PSN inside. So
now, is it a big change on that for guys? Like, I mean, how's your experience with that? Does it bother you? Does it make a big difference, or is it still the same, man?
I didn't mean
over on Xbox, it's a different style of play. But it's not a bad different style of play. It's a smarter, better,
it's more competitive.
It is very much so more competitive, and you know, people are a lot smarter when they are playing and aren't doing stupid things and just straight lining all the time.
Like doing a cabriolet out there, man. That's what that guy does. Crash the the jump deeks, bro.
Yeah. Where's that?
You gotta love it, man. Well, we got a shout out in the chat there by Ponchi. He's saying Dallas sounds like he's gonna destroy us on here, man. I mean, he sounds confident with the picks. Like I said, he mentioned on here, he's getting all the guys he wanted. So we'll see what happens. But remember, some guys may look good on paper, but it's all about how well they do on the ice. And we'll see. We'll see. Shrimpy, man, you still here?
Yeah.
How you feeling with your draft so far?
He took Chara.
It's okay. Not how I wanted to go, but
All right.
I'm fine with it.
Who do you hate the most here that took somebody that you really wanted, man? You're like, man, F this guy. Why'd you take him, man? I hope you die. Is there that?
I hope you die.
I don't have one of those guys like that, but there was one that was questionable in the first round, which was AKA Trip.
Okay.
But it's whatever.
Nah, Shrimp is one of those guys. He sends me those type of DMs, man. I don't know what you guys joking out here, man. But all right, man. What about who else we got here, man? Is there any other owners on here? No, right? Well, Ducky. I mean, Rocky back down. Is that Rapier? We got Rapier in the chat. I don't hear him. I don't remember. He's got a mic thing.
Yeah.
But Chara going first with Ponchi here and first part timer. Are you guys surprised with that pick or what, man?
I'm
Hello. What did I say? Flame, what did I say? Anderson to Dragon.
Wow. Mikey called it like 3 rounds ago, man.
I'm actually really surprised that Char is even down to the 6th round. I was expecting him to be first round because he was one of the guys from the PSN, and he's an amazing, probably one of the best D-men I've ever played with.
Now he's full time, right? Char?
No, he's part-time.
He's a part-timer, so he had to be
Well, so then that's why. That doesn't make sense. So he is the first part-timer to go off the clock. So that's why he didn't get picked earlier. But so first time. So I guess Ponchi knows. Ponchi did his homework there, man. He listened. Anderson, like I said, no surprise there. And Geezer going to Dax. I mean, that was almost a gimme at that point.
Is there one more round?
Who?
Is there one more round after this?
Yeah. 7.
I'm going to call it now. Dragon's going to either go to draft Gala or McDonald menu.
For John? Okay. Nick Vance, big pick up there for Muzzin. I love that pick. Rapier taking Burton. I heard real good things about this guy as far as goaltending to get him here in round 6. I think that's pretty damn solid. And so far, everybody's going with the part-time guys here in round 6. So they're more leaning on the 2 part-time guys, I guess. Ghost 893. Okay, not very surprised there, man. I mean, they've definitely played before. Part of that NZ group out there. And Shrimp takes Gala. Okay,
There's
so
Gala.
you were only a pick off there, Mike. All right, but Gala does go. Number 52, Gala Apples, baby. He doesn't like my food, but a good guy on the ice, man. The Weasel. Frosty Nightmare, number 53 here in round number 6. Man, we're almost done here, and usually these drafts are at least an hour, right? And I mean, we even did like a little bit pre-show here before. Broad 94 over to Frosty Nightmare. And Dallas here will finish off here round number 6. And he's taking Vanisk. Vanisk?
I have no idea how you say his name.
Double K. I don't know. Maybe Russian? And that means last round number 7 here of this Primetime Hockey League Season 1 draft here. Inaugural draft. Here we go. Big shout out to Johnny Bales out there. What's up, brother? How are you? How's the family? How's things going over there in PA, man? We got some snow here in Jersey, but I'm pretty damn sure you guys got a lot more than I did.
We actually didn't get much by me.
No, okay.
No, we maybe like 2-3 inches.
Okay, not bad. Can't complain.
But it's all
man.
melted already. It's like
That's what I hate when I put the salt down, I shovel everything, and then they're like, "Oh, there's coming more snow here next week." I'm like, "What the hell, man?" The one thing I hate, I work from home. You know what I mean? And when kids go to school, that's great, man. But when they say, "Oh, you got a 2-hour delay," or then they call off the day and they're home here, I'm like, man, it's a madhouse, man. I was like, when I was going to school back then, we had to go to school. We didn't get the freaking 1 inch of snow and they got the day off or barely anything on the ground these days.
Nowadays, it's if you have enough fog, you get a cancellation.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen that too, man. I look at something like, why the hell these guys don't have school here today, man?
I've gotten 2 just this year.
Okay. I like this pick, Dallas, man.
I remember going to school and having 2 feet of snow and still had to walk to school because I was only 2 blocks away from it.
Awesome. Dallas, I like that pick, man. I like the Gums pick, man. Mr. Goomass. Frosty Nightmare here with his round 7 pick. Now, Johnny does not get a pick because I guess, he picked a full-time guy in round 6. Is that what it is?
Yes, correct.
Okay. So he's done. Yeah, Johnny is wrapped up. Rolling 8-3, going over to Frosty Nightmare, and his draft is done. And Shrimp on the clock with his final pick. And he's going with Baccario. Buck. The big buck, man.
Excuse me? Oops.
Yo, I seen a name out here, man. Hasn't been picked yet. Obi fans. Chubb. Stoey Jopa out there, brothers, man. I think Stoey Jopa might be the Mr. Irrelevant here. What do you guys think? He wins the keys. He wins the car here tonight. That's my money. And McDollar menu. Dollar menu here, man. Absolutely going round 7. No surprise.
This is actually the first draft I've ever watched that I was never picked.
And there goes Chubb.
Welcome to the club.
There he is.
Yeah, but the thing is that I never signed up.
Ah,
you're one of those guys.
I wanted to focus more on the site, so as soon as the games were done, I can have the site updated and ready to go instead of me in the middle of a game and
No,
trying to update the site and play the game at the same time. So I'd rather focus on the site.
no, I hear you, man. I mean, that the same thing here. I was gonna do just actually one night, but then I'm like, you know what? Let me focus it. Let me show these guys what it's all about. Bring the media here full force, and that's what I'm doing. I'm coming here full force with everything. Streams, multi-streams, top 10s, highlights, man. I mean, it's going to be wild, and you guys going to know what primetime hockey is all about here this season. That's for damn sure, man. Bebop the Bomb. Wow. Okay. Dax. And that means last two picks here. Flaming Dragon and Panchi, number 62, number 63. Who are they taking here? Any guesses? Any surprises here? Miller's a great pick, man. I'm surprised Miller's still on there. He's good for Thursday and Fridays.
I think I can see Joey Stopa.
Or defenseman. Remember how D...
Dragon.
I go with OB fans here, brother, man. I mean, D is very thin in this draft, and the man plays it. Why not? You know, Thursday, Fridays. You may need that. Stoli Tropa is a big pick too. He's got D on there too. He put lefty. Also.
Oh, there's Obi.
Obi fans, yeah. Big fan of the show. You got Obi Tits, brother, on your team. You're good to go. Flaming Dragon. I mean that changed your team from an A- to an A+, just like that. And that means the final pick here, Mr. Irrelevant. Who's taking the keys? Who's taking the car here? What do you guys think, man? Who's it gonna be? Mike,
Budweiser.
You said
No.
Stoey?
Looks like it's gonna be Miller.
Stoey or Miller? Who's it gonna be, man? Panchi, the final pick. He's making us wait. He's making us sweat it out here. What a guy. Miller time, baby. I don't have the Miller beer here, but I wish I did, man. Miller time. He wins the car. He wins the keys here. Is he gonna be enough there for Panchi? That's gonna do it, right? That's the wrap.
Yeah.
We're done here. We're done here with the draft here. What do you guys think here so far, man? With this draft, who's looking good? Who's looking not? Who's questionable on here, man? Anything you guys want to comment about this draft? Where somebody went? Did somebody go too early? Who was the biggest hidden gem here? Anything.
Notice if you say anything bad about me, I'm going to be insulted.
Well, Dallas, I want to ask this, man. Are you actually from Dallas or no?
No, not even close.
Man. So what's the Dallas gamer tag there? Does it resemble anything, stand for anything, or?
I just like the Stars, and Ben's been my favorite player for a while.
Okay.
He's got the Hamilton Bulldogs logo.
I'm a big Mike Modano fan, absolutely. But no, I mean anything here. What do you guys want to comment? First, I mean I'll throw a question out on there. Who was the biggest steal in this draft here? Look at it, whether it's a pick that you made or pick that somebody made. Who was the pick here? Also, guys in the chat could comment on this. Who should be your biggest steal here of the draft that went much later than he should have? Was there a steal? There's always, right? There's always a steal, man. Who's that? You Cabriolet, man. Where the hell's Cabriolet, man? That diamond in the rough. Who's taking the diamond in the rough here, man?
Diamond in the rough? I mean, look at the rosters. A lot of good picks went out here. But for full time, I think Hoots, to be honest.
Hoots? Okay. There was a lot of Hoots fans in the chat, man. They definitely brought his name up on there. I tend to agree with that.
And for part-timers?
I think part-timers went like how they should be, man. I
think Gums, to be honest.
I'm surprised Vets
I don't know
went
what the
as
hell the
low as he
rosters look
did.
like. I don't even know what the rosters are. I need to look at them more when I actually get out.
Yeah, I thought we are gonna have that on here, but I guess not. So you guys are gonna have to tune. They're gonna publish that. You guys gonna get a link for that. I want to thank everybody that tuned in. It was a great Shrimp man. Besides your team, because I know your team's the best on it, but besides your team,
They're not, but okay.
who's looking good? Who's the team that you like? Damn, I don't know if I want to play these guys, man. They're gonna be real good here this season. Who did their homework? Who's looking as the odds-on post draft
Give me 1 sec.
team to beat? Anybody here? Dallas, even you, man, or Rocky, Caberlet, Ducky. Anybody we got here? Who's looking good, man?
The best team, in my opinion, so far, if I'm correct. I don't remember all the rosters shit because I couldn't keep track because I'm stupid like that. Anyways, Dax has the best draft, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. And you know, when you start off with Dax as your owner as well, that's a big plus. I mean, he got Disney is greedy, you know, over there with his first pick. Ended up going then with Parrots. Locked up the goaltending, Tavares. Teal, very late pick there in round 4. ESG Sniper, I don't know much about. And then big pick up here at part-time with Geezer. Okay. Who struggled the most? Is there one guy you're on here, man? You're like, who the hell is he picking, man? Why is he picking that guy, dude, man? Who do you think is gonna be? Who's gonna be that Frisbee team, man? Who's gonna be the? What were they called, man? What were the? That was the
team.
Okay, but what was the actual team name?
It was
Hartford Dragons, right?
Team.
Hartford Dragons.
Yeah.
There you go. Who's the Hartford Dragons here, man?
Who do you think it was? Look at the names. Who's dragging in their name?
Flaming Dragon.
Yeah, he totally went with like team 239 on this draft.
I don't even know all the rosters right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough here. You know what? We're gonna do, man. After tonight, we're gonna schedule a show because I know this season starts Thursday. You know, next week.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put a show here once we have the rosters. We'll get a group of panel here. We're gonna discuss. We're gonna have our preseason rankings. Who we think is number 1, number 2. Maybe we'll even grade each team based on their offense, defense, and goaltending. You know, a grade level: A, B, C. You know, B plus. For forward defense and the overall ranking. I think that would be great on there. You know, as well as I'll probably post, you know, our top 5 steals, top 5 sleeper picks and stuff like that. Top 5 what the fuck pick was that? And, you know, and a whole bunch. Who's going to drop out first? Nah, I'm kidding, man. Not the last one. But well, good luck to all the teams. I must say this, man. To all the owners, also the league management putting this thing together here. It was tremendous. Look, 1 hour, but that's me babbling on here. We finished this thing under an hour, man. Congrats to you guys. And we took a
few breaks.
What's up?
And we took a few breaks.
And we took the breaks, man. Who was responsible for the break, man? No breaks in the draft.
Me. It was for me.
Oh, it was?
So you guys can cover over the recent rounds.
Oh, my gosh, man. If I knew that. Man, no, I'm kidding. No, you guys did a great job, man. You did a great job as well. Mikey, it's been a pleasure having you on here. It's been a while. You know, awesome. Thank you. Thanks for bringing the excitement here, as always. And remember, man, we're going to have a post-show here, post-draft of our rankings. We got a great media team together. AKA Shrimp on there, man. I'm kidding, man. Nah, these guys do a lot of work, man. It's not just me here. You know, we've had this idea. We had this vision on here. We want to bring late night hockey. You know, nobody else is doing it here, man. And I think we're on the right page. I think we're on the right track. And it's going to take you guys as well, the community here. As long as you allow us to do it, like I said, We've got a lot of great ideas and plans here, and we ain't gonna let you guys down, man. For the community, by the community here. And remember, also, if you were not picked on here, there's going to be a lot of games because it's 3 games each night on here. There's 9 teams here, and it's season 1, 2. So I know there's going to be a lot of roster movements. There's probably going to be trades as well after the draft. It always happens on there. So, keep yourself, posted with that. And we'll probably run some stuff as well, man. It's a great community. There's a lot of good guys out here. Put a lot of work, a lot of time. Any final words here, guys, before we close this out, man?
Trades are going to be a big thing this season.
You think so? Okay.
I know so.
If any of the players that are still watching this, if you were picked, you will be on the site and with your team by the end of tomorrow night.
Wow.
Everybody will be on and done with and ready to go for next week.
Awesome. That's good news. Ducky, man. You're an animal getting all that down. I love it, man. I appreciate it. I know the guys here appreciate it as well. And what else can you say, man? It's primetime hockey. We're ready. We've been waiting for this. I can't believe the night finally came here. It's done. The draft is done. And let's get the season started, man. Let's get it started on a good note. Trade deadline, Caberlet, man. When is that? Last week of the regular season or what? No.
I believe so. No. I want to say
fired.
it's the second last week.
Awesome. Okay. Sounds good, man. Days of Revenge, man. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, man. Good luck this season. And remember, we'll have the rosters, everything finalized on there. And good luck. Good luck to all the teams. Good luck to the owners. Mr. Hollywood, Maureen Mike here, Caberlet, Ducky, Dallas, and the Shrimp Man himself. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you.
Have a good season. See y'all, boys.